Imagine Lamar Jackson finally finds a team that's willing to pay him the money that he's looking for. Imagine the New York Jets and the Green Bay Packers finally agree on compensation for Aaron Rodgers. What would happen if those two players met in a prime time matchup? That's what we have here today, guys. Some Madden 23 gameplay using my Madden 23 slider set. My sliders will be linked in the description. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support on the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe and enjoy the gameplay.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's more. 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's an conversion. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no let him know. He'll be back the very next series.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former NFL MVP, already a two-time Pro Bowler in his 5th season out of Louisville, Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer.
To throw is Jackson. Delivers another one to Pierce. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. It is 41. They'll go option to the short side. Past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And then it's a big possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field and their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone.
6. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and a quick sack. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because it's been a tough start and goal.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Jets are back within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
the timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. How about throwing that football? To throw, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game.
It's going to lead to 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down. Get a new...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your 1st pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the 1st half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
39 yards there, a big one.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield, but occasionally...
Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Nick Bowman, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan. Pressing. Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon. But they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Well, most quarterbacks, when you talk about their big playability, you talk about the arm, but this, an absolutely huge play with a leg.
And also with his mind, because he had to see this play develop in order to make the decision to keep it and run. And how about him looking up and seeing the C's all the way? And I'm trying not to take over your call with this play, partner. Yo.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success. Because that's
a scrimmage. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball has it knocked loose, and the Colts pick it up. There he goes left side. He's at the 40, the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned.
Film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give them 32 on the play.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe.
Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go ahead and throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So Frank Reich had it right as his guys win the challenge. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Rodgers to throw once more. He finds Corey Davis. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 61 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
And I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more
sights, but he could not reel it in. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not
Search for a consolation score. From the 24, Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but it felt like the defensive side.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we...
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.